Hey, welcome back to part 2 of our series, So You Want to Buy a Horse Farm. So I'm here with Matt Donnelly from PNC Bank. Matt is another lender that I have referred to my clients who are purchasing horse properties. Matt, why don't you tell us a little bit about the programs that PNC Bank has for people who are interested in buying horse property?
Sure. PNC offers a portfolio program that does not conform to Fannie or Freddie guidelines, which allows us, we essentially write the rules. So it would allow us to do excess acreage. We don't have an acreage limit. We can do as many acres as your property has, provided we can get comps for an appraisal.
Well, you know, that brings up a really good point, Matt. How do you ensure, or how does PNC ensure that you have the right appraisers in your pool that can appraise properties like this? It's not the same as like a house in Ashburn.
That's true. We have a pool of appraisers, and as you know, the appraisal process from the lender's standpoint now is blind.
Yes.
So I don't get to pick and choose who the appraisal is, but we do pick and choose who's in that pool. So I have recommended people to be in that pool who know these properties, and ideally when the appraisal order goes in, one of those people will pull that appraisal and get that. And we've had pretty good luck so far.
Yeah, so Matt's always done an excellent job with the clients I've referred to him, and even on the other side when I've been the listing agent and Matt's helped buyers for my properties. So it's really comforting as an agent to know that you can refer a lender and really have your client taken care of and know that when they say they qualify that they really do. So yeah, it's a relief, trust me.
Yeah.
You just don't have to worry about it. When you're handing off to a really good professional, you can know that you can trust that the job's going to get done
It's nice
great.
to have a relationship, for sure.
Exactly. Well, Matt, thank you so much for coming out and helping me explain what some of the differences are for horse property lenders. Is there anything else that you wanted to add in? Is there something we missed?
Yeah, I would say that the difference between our portfolio program and what other lenders who do not have a portfolio program can offer is that, like I said, it's our loan, it's our money, it's our rules. The loan stays with PNC after closing. It doesn't get sold off to somebody else, so you will keep your payments at PNC. Some of the challenges besides acreage that we have are outbuildings, barns, riding rings, stalls, caretaker's cottage, guest houses. We see that on I see that on almost every deal I do. And so far, I have not had a loan get declined because of any of those things. And again, that's, it comes back to the appraiser too, who does, what kind of pictures are they taking and things of that nature. But so we can deal with all of that stuff. The other thing we can do is for people who qualify for our quote high net worth program.
Good point.
That is a pretty phenomenal, our rates are already better than just about everybody around here, but if you qualify and choose to take part in our high net worth program, you can get between 0.25% and 0.5%, not point, but percent off of your loan rate, whether that's an adjustable rate mortgage or a fixed rate mortgage. Taking 0.5% off of something like a 30-year fixed at 2 3/4 can be a pretty significant gain for you. So that's another option for people who choose it.
What are some of the other programs that you have, Matt?
Well, one of the other things that we offer that a lot of people seem to like is we do only 15% down on up to $1.5 million, I believe it is. And that's for people who either don't have the cash available to put down, or there's a lot of people who have the cash, but it's tied up in stocks or something else. They do not want to liquidate. They prefer to just borrow the money since it's such a great rate anyway. And we do that with no mortgage insurance, no second trust. It's one loan paid to PNC, all at the same rate, and it's a pretty popular product as well. One other thing I probably would add is that most people who purchase properties like this have unique financial situations, like they're self-employed or some other thing like that. And that's kind of my specialty. I've been doing this for 35 years, and looking at tax returns and figuring out ways to get somebody whose tax returns may not show a ton of income, but they clearly qualify for a loan of that size. That's what I do, put that square peg in the round hole. We do offer something called asset dissipation, where if you don't show a lot of money on your tax returns because you're self-employed, you clearly make it, but then you write it off, as anybody would, to keep their tax bill low. But you have a lot of assets. I can actually generate income from those assets to use to qualify you for the loan.
Wow, that's really customizing for your clients.
Yeah. Like I said, if it's a good loan, we will do it. You know, if it makes sense, we will do it. I don't know what else to tell you. It's a really good, I've been doing this for a long time and I haven't seen a better place to put something like this, a horse property.
No, that's awesome. Well, thanks a lot, Matt. You've given us a lot of really good information, really valuable information, and I hope that you guys think it's valuable too.
I hope so too.